Lobo Coliseum for some district volleyball here between the Longview Lady Lobos and the Rockwall Heath Hawks. I am Frank Sides, joined as always by Keaton Daniels and Cherise Horton. Coming to you live, like I said, from the Coliseum. A little bit of a late start tonight. JV ran a little long. Rockwall Heath won the JV contest 2-1, and we're just about underway. Keaton, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Feels like we had a long break. Now it's time to get back rolling again.
Sports are finally here, right?
Yes, sir. That's right.
Miss Cherise, how are you?
Doing pretty good. Excited to get this game started.
And for those of you who are tuning in from Rockwall, we appreciate you tuning in, and everybody from the Longview side as well. Click that share button, and let's get as many people watching this as we can tonight. The girls absolutely deserve that. And Cherise has a daughter playing for the Lobos, so we'll disclose that. When she starts screaming loudly, it's because Layla Horton has slammed one home.
She absolutely gets a pass for that, too.
No, she does a great job. Without her, I'm not sure we could be on air. So
she does an absolutely wonderful job.
Gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah, you know, as a mom, as a parent, you guys know you never get a second off. So it's exciting to see her on the court.
That's right.
Even though I'm up here.
Looks like Rockwall Heath has won the toss and decided to defer. Right?
Football time.
Yeah, we there? No, I think we're going to start serving, it looks like. Lobos are in a pink jersey tonight, so the numbers are going to be a little bit off. Me and Keaton do the best we can, but Miss Cherise knows who they are.
Oh, yeah.
So she'll help us with that.
Like the back of her hand, she knows every single one of these Lady Lobos.
Yep.
A little bit like that South Oak Cliff issue we had a couple weeks ago. Green numbers on a pink jersey. I can't see them at all.
That South Oak Cliff game, you had white jerseys with gold numbers.
Oh, no.
It was impossible for us to see it. So,
yeah,
man, we had everybody just having to bear with us because we couldn't recognize the name.
Okay, I was incorrect. It's going to be Rockwall Heath leading things off, and that is going to be Kinley Martin. The first serve of the match. Here we go. And we are underway. Dug out of there by Goolsby. And Layla Horton can't convert there, and it is 1-0 here early. The Lady Hawks lead.
a lot of movement during that round there, so definitely the girls have their eye on that ball.
I love seeing a lot of movement because, just like you said, they see what's going on. Seems like everybody's engaged.
Right.
Quickly 2-0 here. A couple service points won by the junior Kinley Martin.
And that ball is up and over. And off the hands of Miss Keely Johnson.
Looks like we've didn't have a game last Friday because we look a little rusty right now. It seems like to me always in the first set, Coach Shaka, Coach Jackson, she probably would not like to admit it, but it seems like we've been kind of starting slow a little bit.
Just a little bit. It takes a second for whatever reason for our girls to get a little bit of a flow going, but once they get in that flow, you better watch out.
Oh yeah, energy is contagious, and once you see one thing good happen, you just feast off to the next.
Right. Oh, and that goes down off the hands of Miss Keely Johnson again, so that's another point for Rockwall Heath.
Yeah, this is a big one early. It's going to have some playoff implications towards the, I don't want to say bottom of the district early. We got a 2-3 Rockwall Heath team in district. Lady Lobos are 1-2, I believe, in district. So these two teams are absolutely going to be battling each other for a playoff spot.
That's right.
Whenever you get to district, each game matters. So you can't take anybody for granted, any game lightly.
It's 5-0 early. Here we may see a Shaka Jackson timeout, and we do.
That's right.
And with that, we're going to take our first break of the evening. We'll be right back after these messages from Godarzi and Young. You're watching Lady Lobo Volleyball live on Longview Game Day.
I'm attorney Marty Young. When you or your loved ones are involved in a catastrophic accident, hire the law firm with a proven track record.
In the last 25 years, no law firm has achieved our results in and out of the courtroom. You need and want to hire the lawyers who get proven results that insurance companies and corporations know about, that insurance and corporations are afraid of. Don't make the mistake of hiring a law firm who is not feared by the insurance industry. We truly hope you never need us, but if you do, we're here to help.
All righty, we're back just in time for service point number 6. And Martin back again. And that's going to be a little long. Lobos are on the board.
Hey, timeout worked right there. It kind of cooled this Rockwall Heat team off a little bit. Made the server serve the ball just a little too long.
And Trinity Jackson's going to be the first serve for the Lobos. It's in play. And point number 1 of her service. That's 2 total for the game. It's 5-2 now. For those of you unfamiliar with Longview Lobos athletics, if you're just tuning in, sorry, Keaton, you good there?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm checking my feed here, make sure.
Trinity Jackson with another serve. Good
job.
save
Yeah,
there by
absolutely.
Miss Alyssa.
Good heads-up reaction there.
And it goes down
There
on
you go.
Rockwall Heath. So that's another point for the Lady Lobos. Score now Longview 3, Rockwall Heath 5. And Trinity Jackson will continue with the serve.
To finish my thought, what I was going to say, Keaton, is if this is your first time tuning in, regardless of the sport, the Lobos are typically going to have you out-athleted. It's just the way it is. You're just going to have to deal with that.
Yeah.
It's going to take an effort to beat us in just about anything.
Oh, yeah. And it's effort that we have to display on both sides here as Trent gets off the hit from the back row.
There it is. Another point for Longview.
And they're rolling now. They have woken up a little bit.
We've answered back with 4 consecutive service points. And Trinity Jackson's back again. Good serve.
There you go.
Another one for Longview. Score is now tied 5-5.
And you can tell they're starting to feel good with the way that they're celebrating. You have Trin doing a stanky leg in between the sets.
That's right. I don't know what Shaka said to these girls. I need her to text it to you on Friday night. 5-all here. Dug out of there by Goolsby. Set by Jackson. And Johnson can't get that kill to fall. That's going to be a point for the Hawks. I think I've got these terms right, Sharice.
Yep.
All right. I don't know the younger Johnson's first name offhand.
Keely.
Keely
Keely
Johnson.
That would be
Johnson.
Miss Keely Johnson. She has just as mean of a swing as DJ.
Absolutely.
A freshman.
That's right.
And Abby Limp. Scratch that. That's number 3. Emerson Kelly serving there for Rockwall. Or Heath, that is. I'm sorry. I'll say that a few times. I got that wrong, too. Gabby McHenry's her name. I'm going to get it right.
There it is. Manaya digging that out.
Good rotation by the Lady Lobos so far.
And that's going to drop on the inside back on Longview's side. So Rockwall Heath goes up to 7 to Longview's 5.
Good job by Kinley Martin there, hitting it where they ain't. 7-5 now. Heath serves.
There it is.
There you go. Excellent set there and an excellent finish there by the senior, DJ Johnson. And now she's serving now.
Ignacia Johnson, the senior track and volleyball star. Track and soccer star, quite a volleyball player as well.
Yep.
Call her star there too.
Oh yeah, just recently coming off of official visit
And that
to
goes
SMU.
into the pole.
3-sport athlete, DJ.
That's a Longview point. Score is back to a tie at 7.
Fully expect to see her in Austin this year again. State track meet. And that serve goes a little bit long. 8-7 here. Really early in set number 1. Sorry, Keaton.
No, I was going to say one thing I'm noticing so far. Now that we're in district, you have everybody. You have actual officials here calling lines now, so there shouldn't be any discrepancy of what's in or what's out.
There we go. That's going to be a Longview point, 8-all.
And Ms. Jaharia Hunter joins the Lady Lobos on the court with Alyssa going back to serve for Longview.
Alyssa has been, so far this season, been having some good serves for the Lady Lobos. Good heads up there. Call line there. on that dive. Trent just crossed over that line, so point is awarded to Rockwall Heath.
That momentum is something else to stop.
That's going to send back number 3, Emerson Kelly now to serve for the Heath Hawks. Layla Horton with the left hand. That stays in. Blocked. But under the net, 10-8, Heath.
Longview's done really good so far with being where the ball is.
Yeah.
That's something that we have not seen them let a lot of those balls drop. They're always right there wherever that ball is. And that's going to be a rotation call on Longview.
Saw a couple of those the last stream.
Absolutely. Yep, that's one thing that the referee spotted out quickly.
And if you're a football fan tuning in, just pretend it's a illegal formation. Instead of 5 yards, it's a point.
You're absolutely right there, Frank.
12-8 now. Tackle was just a little bit too far behind the center there, wasn't it?
Just a little bit too far.
And another run here has Heath up by 4 early.
Awesome kill.
Kill.
Jaharia Hunter putting the power behind that ball.
Absolutely. She doing that exactly.
Watch your head.
That's what her game is. She's explosive. She's powerful. And Trent set her up perfectly, like a good setter does.
Yes. Her goal is to put that ball on the floor.
Absolutely. Play to your teammates' strengths, and that's exactly what she did.
Awesome serve by Miss Aubrey Orban.
Absolutely. Orban digs that out. Horton kind of off the side of her arm, but it's kept alive by Johnson.
Yeah, it looked like a miscommunication there.
Big hit there.
This Rockwall Heath team is kind of rolling right now.
I believe that's Sophia DeMint. Scratch that, that's 19. Chloe Navarro. The freshman back to serve for Heath. And that's a good one. Popped up by Johnson, set by Orban, and D. Jackson can't get it over the net, 14-9.
They timed that out perfectly to get the block there.
That's right. And if you're watching from Rockwall, again, we appreciate you tuning in. Keaton and I aren't going to out here trying to win an Emmy for the best volleyball broadcast. Just deal with us having a good time.
Yes, indeed.
This ain't CBS Sports. There we go.
It's in. Wow.
Excellent job there. That was a great sequence there.
It really was.
And good that it came out on our side of things.
That ball dropped right there on the line, too.
Right there on the line.
And lefty senior Layla Horton back to serve for the Lobos.
Ooh. Well, we know where their hitters are. And, man, number one for Rockwall Heath. And she's been showing up so far this first series.
It's Abby Lamp. She's headed back to serve here.
Maybe she's doing us a favor now, playing on the back row.
Based on the way she's hitting the ball, I don't know about that.
She
was about to hit this about 75 miles an hour.
Well, she was a monster there on that front line.
Right.
There we go. Nice play.
That tip is blocked. Falls on Longview side. Score now. Rockwall Heath 16, Longview 10 here in the first set.
A little bit of a slow start. Kind of like last stream, but the Lady Lobos will pick this up here shortly. Cross court set to Johnson.
And
that's blocked again.
Another block.
Yeah, this Rockwall team, they're doing an excellent job on just rotating. Points has been going in their favor as we're settling for another timeout this set.
We're going to take a break, too. The set's flying by. You're watching Lady Lobo Volleyball right here on Longview Game Day.
Our offense was dominating this year. Fast, powerful, virtually unstoppable. In fact, the only slow member of the team was me. When I was sidelined with ankle pain, it put the whole season at risk. So, just like when my players need the best care, I turned to a proven provider. Now, I'm back in the game.
Get the care you need at physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital, or visit tsjh.org to find a specialist.
Alrighty, welcome back. The Lady Lobos are on the court waiting for the Hawks. Here they come. Got a good look at the Lobo cheerleaders in the Coliseum tonight. We are back and ready to roll as Abby Limp back to serve again. Hawks up 17-10 early here in the first set of this district matchup. Boom. And that's wide. No, it's in.
Just inside the line.
Just inside that line there. Point goes to Rockwall.
Early called that one, my apologies. Looked like it was headed out. Had a little top spin on it.
It dropped just at the last second.
Yep.
18-10 now. There you go.
And Rockwall keeping that alive.
I thought Trinity snuck up on it. There's a big one.
There you go.
Jaharia comes in fully ready to do what she does best.
Yes, nice explosive kill there for her to give us the momentum. Hopefully we can capitalize on it now.
That sends back Manaya Goolsby to serve. Lady Lobos trail by 7 here early. Cross court set. And finish there.
Yeah, it's the only trouble with setting the ball that comes right down on the other side of that net. It's almost impossible to defend against that.
Absolutely.
And that is 5'11" Brooklyn Horton.
These girls like to call that a happy birthday.
And I've got some bad news for the rest of the district. That is a freshman.
Man,
wow.
that's crazy.
So if you're watching from any of the other schools in 6A district, whatever this is in volleyball, I apologize that I had to break the bad news for you.
Hit net or hit the pole, so out against us. Point is awarded to Heath again, and they're up by 9.
5 points away from closing this set out. It's been kind of a set of runs here. Kept alive, and Trinity Jackson. Good play. Ooh.
Aubrey gets the block.
It's back over.
Aubrey putting it over.
Freshman again, just big time.
Yeah, and she's explosive too. She has a lot of power.
And one thing they do also have to their advantage is their height. It doesn't take much to really jump when you're already tall and you can get on top of that ball. That is a huge advantage with being a tall athlete.
That is true.
Kinley Martin back to serve. 4 points away from taking set number 1 here on the road. And that misses wide.
It's good eye there by the Lady Lobos, seeing that ball going out, not chasing it.
Trinity Jackson's going to serve for Longview. Trinity won the first 5 service points of the game for the Lady Lobos the first time she was up. Be nice to have another one of those. Well positioned serve, but there you go, Trinity with the left hand. Boom.
And that's going to go out off of the hand of Trinity Jackson.
Just too much size on the other side of the net right now for the Lady Lobos.
Yeah, once you get the ball over the first line, it's kind of hard for us to react on the back line and be able to get to it.
And Gabby McHenry back to serve. A full sprint up there. Line drive serve. It's another point. So we're 2 away now from a quick first set here. And again, one more reminder, if you're just now tuning in, smash that share button. Let's get a bunch of folks watching this. The more people we can get watching volleyball, the more volleyball games we can bring to you. I'll send Keaton on the road with the computer one Friday night.
Ball goes
That's
out.
long.
Layla pulling those hands back, and she realizes, that's going a little too far. Thankfully, it went out of bounds, so that's a Longview point. Score is now 23 Rockwall Heath, Longview 13, and Miss DJ is back to serve for the Lady Lobos.
We really just need to throw a headset on you and let you sit next to Miss Horton on the road.
That's it. That's it. She has a cover for us on the road, for sure.
What a block.
Great block. But another shot for the freshman. Tries to finesse it over, but the Lobos keep it alive. DJ! Johnson, never mind.
Good set, good kill.
Wrong Johnson.
Longview showing.
Yep, go ahead.
Longview showing they do have the talent. They have the skill to play and compete in this game. If we can just get that roll going and get that streak going, we have about 9 points to match what Heath has put up on the board right now.
Absolutely. She did a good job in putting a little spin on that ball and hitting it to where they wasn't trying to block her at.
Deep serve. Ooh, my goodness.
You saw when she got ready to set up for that kill that she had bad intentions, and that ball came out blazing.
Wound up on that one.
One thing I've noticed about Heath is they play fast.
They do.
They don't waste time. That ball's not getting a lot of height, and they're killing that ball pretty quickly.
Yes, indeed.
Senior Karina Perez serving for the set here. Long, and that's it for set number 1. So we're going to switch benches, and while we do that, we'll take a quick little break. We'll be right back with set number 2. We appreciate you tuning in. You're watching Lady Lobo Volleyball live on Longview Game Day.
Hi, I am Emily Kidwell-Ramey, Longview's local independent insurance agent. I specialize in home, auto, life, and commercial. I'd be more than happy to help you with any of your insurance needs. And go Lobos.
Alrighty, welcome back. We are moments away from set number 2. Got a good look at the Lady Lobo huddle there. Rockwall Heath takes set number 1. Scratch that. We've been corrected in the comments. Even worse news. This freshman, Brooklyn Horton, is actually 6'1".
Wow.
We're staring at a roster that was printed for us, so we apologize. I wasn't out there with a measuring tape, I promise.
You know, Max Preps, they don't always give us the right measurements.
Correct. And you know, that's so anybody under the bus. This came directly from the Rockwall Heath coach, so take it up with her. I'm joking, but scratch that. A 6'1" freshman causing problems.
Wow. She's very impressive.
I was going to say earlier, if Johnson manages to tack on a couple inches as she gets older, it's going to be a real problem. I don't know how. I couldn't do it. She has the ability to get up and put that much behind a spike or a kill at that size is beyond me. It's unbelievable athleticism.
One of these things, too, you can see how it translates to other sports. You talk about Johnson. You talk about how she's a good soccer player, good track athlete. You see the athleticism and the explosiveness on her jumps in volleyball. And so that's one of the importance of having kids playing other sports, because it all translates to other sports, and it doesn't specialize you in just one particular area. You're working on everything all the time.
I don't know this, but I suspect this won't be the last time we see her in this gym this year when the basketball team gets here. Something tells me you can't let that skill set not play basketball.
Yeah, you're going to definitely need her on the basketball court too.
And we lost a couple 6-foot twins.
The twins,
going to have a void to fill in the center of our basketball. But we'll get to that. That bridge is a few miles down the road before we have to cross it.
Coach Ward is going to have those girls playing fast and physical, and we can't wait to see them play.
That's right.
Now we're getting ready for set number 2 here. Miss Trinity Jackson is back to the line for Longview. And let's hope that we see something a little different this time around. Looking for Longview to get a good lead out front and hold on to it and get a good streak going.
That's right.
In varsity, we have to win 3 out of 5 sets in order to win the game. Right now, Rockwall Heath is up 1 set, so we're looking to take this one for Longview.
This game is a long way from being over.
Absolutely. Set up for the little soft. Just out of play.
A little too far there by Miss Horton. It goes out of bounds. It's a good eye, though. Just a little bit, just too long.
It's amazing how quickly they have to adjust and think and act in order to be able to read the court and put the ball where you need it to be.
Absolutely right.
And Gabby McHenry gets us in play here. Gabby McHenry, I'm sorry.
There you go.
Dug out of there.
Line call there from
Longview in the net.
So, Sharice, another rules question. It appears the libero for this set is different than last set. Can that happen? Because I distinctly remember number 2 wearing a white jersey last set.
No, actually, because of the pink jerseys, the numbers are going to be a little bit off. But
no, I mean for the other team, for Heath.
Oh, okay.
The libero is different. Is that something? I didn't know that you could switch that mid-game. Or maybe you can't, or I don't know.
That's not something I've ever heard of because we've never switched.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
How about you? Because I didn't notice that.
It seemed uncommon. I distinctly remember number 2 serving for the match or for the set wearing a white jersey.
Okay.
Either way, DJ
That'd be
Danasha Johnson.
Something new to learn today.
That's why I brought it up. I've never seen it. And I suspect if they're doing it, it's absolutely legal. I just didn't know. Good job by Heath to keep that alive. And another set. Whoa.
Excellent transition
cool
is going on right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's, oh, wow, that's in.
And that's in. It's going to be 3-1 now early here.
So I did look it up just to verify what the status is with liberos. And yes, you can switch liberos in between sets, not in the set, but in between sets.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's the reason I'd never seen it before. Uncommon.
Yeah, so it's good. It's good to know. I always tell my wife I learn something every day.
Yeah.
And just as you was getting ready to tell us that, she was quick to text me and tell me you can't switch.
And I'd be curious as to, there's another point for Heath. I'd be curious as to what would make you do that. You know, with some of the other sports, there are matchups, there are, you know, obviously injury, and that's not something we want to speculate on. But with volleyball, it seems like it's hard to. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm sure you get what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're trying to say. But why would you want to? Why would you want to switch liberos?
Yeah,
what is what goes in the process of that?
Yeah.
It could be a matter of rotation. In particular, if you have someone that tends to work better in that position, you can make that judgment call and say, okay, we have some flexibility here, so let's make a little adjustment and see if we can come out better, which Heath is already doing well in this matchup. So who knows what the reason the coach decided to switch out.
Yeah.
And that goes out on Heath, so that's going to be a point for Longview score now.
And I suspect the fun thing about doing this, if we'd hop in the comments, someone will answer that question for us now.
More than likely.
And I'm curious too.
Y'all don't want me to comment, so y'all get in there and check it out if you want to. But,
and I'm curious, could it be a numbers deal because you have other players that can play better at other positions, but you may just want to start out with this person at your libero for the first set just to kind of feel the game out.
Right.
Yeah. We'll move past it.
Kind of like in football when you have your second string.
That's true. Yeah. That's true.
Swap them out and let them get some play time.
It's more Keaton, so kind of like the third possession of every football game. You let your second running back get a series, right?
True.
That's we want to get them in the game.
It could be something like that.
We're going to need her in the fifth, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so 5-3 Rockwall Heath Longview serving. We'll get back to the action.
We just thinking out loud.
Yeah, we're just aimlessly headed off the path here. We'll get back. There we go. Wow.
Good job there.
Couldn't get that over, and it's going to be a Heath point, 6-3.
Looks like number 3 for Heath is going back to serve.
That is Emerson Kelly, a senior.
Ball's up and over.
Little miscommunication at the net, but Lobos are okay.
Yeah, had me confused a little bit, or more so worried. Don't want to see us give up points when we don't have to.
Another point there for Heath. That play looked like something I'd do with some beach volleyball. Just get it up. Get this, just throwing it over.
Yeah, you have to be careful sometimes. So they will call lift on that, too.
Technique is definitely everything.
So 7-3 now for Rockwall. Up a set here on the road. The big district matchup.
Just one thing that I've noticed with this Rockwall Heath team, they're using height to their advantage. They're utilizing their speed too, playing faster than us, and we're just a little step slower at times so far in our transition on our doing our sets.
Yeah, and it appears they're communicating well. They really haven't had the unforced errors.
Yeah.
Another big block.
And they've got their technique down. You can see that they're playing a very clean, very technical game, and it's working out for their good.
Absolutely.
And that's another freshman coming in at 5'10", Chloe Navarro with a block. So bright future here for Rockwall Heath volleyball. Based solely on about 34 points so far, but I suspect you got two quality freshmen standing around 6 feet.
That's a lot to look forward to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Things are going to be okay. So another timeout by the Lobos. We'll stick with you through the break here in Keaton. We'll talk about what's coming up the next time we go live. District play starts Friday night across the street, across the parking lot, I guess.
Oh, yeah. We got a big-time game. These games starting to count now. We got Rockwall. They're rolling into Lobo Stadium, and they're coming in to try to get off this losing streak that we've been on. So, and hopefully we can get ourselves healthier too, to where we can, especially on our offensive line and defensive line, to where we can be able to finish the games out the way that we normally do, come up district.
If you're tuning in from Rockwall to watch this, rooting against the Lobos, tune in Friday and root for them against your crosstown rival. We're going to send them home with an L. 10-3. Rockwall Heath leads here in the second set after taking the first.
So what I've noticed is Longview, what they need to do is get control of their passes. A lot of the passes are being overshot, and so they've got to get a hold on that, because passing and setting that ball up for the other team to do that, kill every single time, is definitely not a good strategy for Longview.
Specifically when you've got two 6-footers on the other side of the net. That just misses.
Just missed that time.
It kind of removes the margin of error on those when you've got such length on the other side of the net.
Yeah, you're trying to hit it as hard as you can, hoping that it does get deflected and go off on their end. And sometimes it just goes a little long as a result of that when it doesn't get hit.
8-point lead here in set 2 for Heath. Little back set, left hand, floater.
And there it is.
There we go.
Lobos are on the board.
Kind of a change
with the tip.
Yeah, kind of a change of speed there, kind of throws you off a little bit, make you miss time jumps.
I don't know where I got the term back set from. Is that right?
When you set it and it goes back?
Yeah, did I call?
Sounds good to me.
It felt right? Aubrey Orton with a serve. Uh-oh.
There it is, that quick set, quick hit.
Yeah, you saw that coming. It almost like she put that on a tee for her.
Yes, indeed. She was hitting it as it was on its way up.
Let's see here. Who we got headed back to serve now? Let's see if we get 19. A number. 19. That's freshman Chloe Navarro. That's blocked at the net, but it's going to be a Longview point.
We'll take them any way we can get it. Volleyball, just like any other sport, is a game of runs. Hopefully we can utilize it and capitalize and go on a run now.
Let's see if the lefty Layla Horton can get it started here. Good serve. Popped up. Here's the set. Big spike coming. Blocked.
Still in play.
Still alive.
Aubrey getting it back over the net.
Good job there by the Lady Lobo.
And nobody's over there. That back set was to nobody.
Hey, it's like we'll take it.
Feels like the first unforced error of the game.
Yeah.
And we're pretty late into this one.
Yeah, this Rockwall Heath has been playing really pretty sound.
12-6.
Layla Horton with another serve.
Oof. Not much you can do about that. Even there's somebody there, you just got to stick a foot out and hope you can pop it back over the net.
That's one thing about it. If you can get under the ball, it doesn't matter how you get under it, then you have the opportunity to save it.
6'2" sophomore.
My
Abby
goodness.
Kemp serving that one.
There's a lot of height on this team.
Absolutely. And youth at that.
Longview getting some movement.
There
and
we
it
go.
goes down. Another point for the Longview Lady Lobos. Score now Heath 13, Longview 7. And Longview will take over the serve. Miss, looks like Mania Goolsby back to serve for Longview.
These ladies doing everything that they can do right now to take advantage of every little mistake that they're giving them.
Wow.
Seems like if we can't get a block,
That's the challenge.
That's the challenge.
That's the challenge.
And it comes fast. Sometimes it comes a little slower. We just can't seem to time it out. And it put the girls on the back row in a tough situation to be able to try to dig it out.
And you can tell Longview's definitely still in the game. They're still mentally there. They're still fighting for it.
Out.
Man, that's good. They watched that line.
Kinley Martin's serve sails a little bit long. But it's only a 6-point game, like you said, and it feels like this is a really big set. You can't get down 2 sets to nil versus a team with this much size and just skill on the other end of the net. This is a big one here.
Trinity Jackson will serve for Longview. We got our hands on it, but it deflects out of bounds, so that's another point for Rockwall Heath.
And for those of you tuning in, the Longview Lobos color scheme is not pink and green. This is breast cancer awareness tonight with pink out. Yeah, so I like it. These aren't our typical uniforms, I promise.
I like it too.
Don't know that I've ever seen a school with pink as a primary color. I think I'd like it.
I don't think the men will.
Horton with the set. And Jackson on the dive can't go down and get that one. 16-8 now. That's going to send back number 7, Gabby McHenry, 6'1" sophomore. So we've got 4 6-footers on the floor.
Wow.
For Rockwall Heath, and not a one of them is older than a sophomore.
Man, it's just our lack of height too, kind of just.
It's a huge disadvantage.
That puts us in a disadvantage. Because we're contesting everything.
Layla Horton hits that into the net, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're contesting everything at the net. We just a little too short.
One of the things that you can do in a matchup like this is seek out what the other team's weakness is. It looks like Longview's just really struggling to find out where exactly that might be for Rockwall Heath.
That is true.
Whereas they've already figured out what ours is, and that in this case would definitely be the height difference.
Heads up play there.
Trinity just kind of pushes that one over the net into a spot that was vacated.
Especially when they've been timing out, trying to block us. She did an excellent job there, and just seeing where they wasn't and just setting it over there.
That'll send back senior Denacia Johnson, serve for the Lady Lobos here.
And that seems like a really good strategy too, just putting that ball wherever you see that hole.
Yes.
There we go. That one's dug out by Trinity. Okay.
Jaharia Hunter.
And it looks like on cue they're kind of starting to adjust. You're not going to be able to just smash it into the front line. Just see if you can send it over their head and let the back row do their thing.
Make that adjustment.
Yeah, these girls are smart. They definitely seem like they figured it out.
So DJ back to serve again, trying to pull the Lobos to within 6 with a point here. Little minor mistake on the set there. There we go, Trinity. Make the back row do their thing, and they get it back. And you can see
a bit of scrambling going on over here.
Yep.
That's out, but off of a Lobo, so it's going to be see who they gave that point to. They gave
Looks
it to
like
us.
they gave it to Longview.
Okay, we'll take it. 17-11.
Looks like it bounced off the top of the net, and we just barely missed that touch, so it went out on Rockwall Heath.
So DJ to serve again. DJ couldn't get there. 18-11 now.
That was hit so hard, that trend, that it was hard for her to react, but she just stuck her hand up.
Yeah, all you can
In
do there is
defense.
just protect yourself.
Yeah, that's all she could do.
That'd be me the whole time, just trying to protect myself.
Kate Arbuckle back to serve. Little libero for set 2 here for Rockwall Heath.
That goes off the chest of Miss DJ, so that's another point.
That's right, little unforced error there by the Lobos. 19-11 now.
That ball is up and over. Just a little too much of an angle on that.
Looks like it came off the hand a little funny there. Now they're 5 points away from taking set number 2. Arbuckle back again. Big hit by Trinity Jackson. Oh!
Longview just not prepared for that to come back over so quickly, and it goes down. So that's another point for Rockwall. Scores 21-11.
Arbuckle still serving, and Coach Jackson's going to call a timeout. We're going to take the break with her. You are watching Lady Lobo Volleyball live here on Longview Game Day.
Hello, I'm attorney Brett Godarzi. What does it mean when a law firm's represented over 25,000 East Texas residents? It means the results matter. They found that we were never outworked and that no law firm had the grit, the determination to see them through. 99% of our cases settle because insurance companies fear our results in the courtroom. When you're our client, we'll put you on our back and we'll carry your burden for you. We hope you never need us, but if you do, we're here to help.
House party? We got you covered. Office meeting? Come on, treat them right. Game day? You know we're here for it. Get your taco, nacho, or fajita bar today, only at Juicy's Taco.
Alrighty, we are back for the conclusion of set number 2. Lobos needing to go on a run here. Boom. Good job blocking that. The cross-court attempt is no good. 22-11.
Good idea there, but he just went a little bit too far wide to the right.
And Arbuckle is still serving. Dug out of there by Johnson. There we go. Longview's going to get that point.
Aria Hunter at the net.
Well, she did an excellent job there by not hitting the net.
Thought she might have got a little too close there, but
she did a good job.
Alyssa Grissom with the serve.
And Grissom back to serve. Looking to keep the Lobos alive here. Need a big-time run. At least alive in set number 2, that is. Jackson sets. DJ, and it's blocked. 23-12. That's going to send back Marissa Juarez. Scratch that. Marissa Juarez is going to hand the ball to Emerson Kelly, who's going to serve things here for Rockwall Heath. Looking for a couple points to end the second set. There we go.
Layla tips it over.
Yeah, good job there by her. Recognized that they was over-rotated. Just tapped it to the back.
Looks like Mania Goolsby's going to head back. Nope. It's going to be Orton.
Miss Aubrey, we call her Red. She has a consistent serve as well.
That's a good one there. Blocked it in. Point.
Good job there.
Miss Riley Shoppy getting her hands on that ball, making sure it doesn't come over on Longview's side.
It feels like we just need a little bit of confidence so we can get through that wall up front and And we'll be cooking.
Yeah, we're playing hard to our credit. We're not giving up on anything. It's just not going our way so far.
Jackson ready to kill this. And, ooh, good job digging that out of there. Still alive. Horton, yeah! Lefty smashes it into the corner.
That was an excellent play. You can tell Trent wanted it. Then the ball just went to Layla's way, and she killed it.
That's right. My little lefty.
Head coach Maggie Younger is going to call a timeout here with the Lobos starting a little run. We'll stay here through the break. Let me turn my mic down a little bit. There we go. Check. We're good. All right, so 23-15. Rockwall Heath leads here in the second. Ahead 1-0 already.
You know, in these matchups, a lot of the game is mental. If you can keep your head in the game and you can continue to play smart, even if you are down 8 points, anything is possible. I've seen at different levels where teams have come back and knocked it out of the park. And an exciting run, that is. And hopefully in this case, Longview keeps that mentality strong. They keep their thoughts in the game and they play smart.
Yeah, and we've talked about it all game. As big and as talented as they are, they're still a young team on the other side of the net. So if you can put some pressure on them and just see what happens. Starts here, 23-15. Horton again.
It hit the pole, so that's going to count as a point for Heath. And they're now 1 point away from 25 here in set number 2.
So Heath is, Miss Horton said, a point away from going up 2-0, and that's going to send Sophia DeMint back, a 5'8" sophomore. Again, a young, talented bunch of Lady Hawks. Need a point to win set number 2. Good serve. Goolsby keeps it alive, set up for Jackson. Head to the back row, and that's going to be, I don't want to talk too soon, but that's a point for the Lobos.
There we go there.
We'll take it.
They almost got that back over the net. That's
almost
wild.
did, yep.
And Miss Kayla Lewis is coming in to serve the ball for Longview.
24-16. Lobos need 8 consecutive points to avoid going down 2-0 here at home.
Goes into the net, so that's going to make set number 2.
That's going to do it for set 2.
For Rockwall Heath.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back for set number 3 here in just a couple seconds. You're watching Lobo Volleyball live on Longview Game Day.
I'm attorney Marty Young. When you or your loved ones are involved in a catastrophic accident, hire the law firm with a proven track record.
In the last 25 years, no law firm has achieved our results in and out of the courtroom. You need and want to hire the lawyers who get proven results that insurance companies and corporations know about, that insurance and corporations are afraid of. Don't make the mistake of hiring a law firm who is not feared by the insurance industry. We truly hope you never need us, but if you do, we're here to help.
Our offense was dominating this year. Fast, powerful, virtually unstoppable. In fact, the only slow member of the team was me. When I was sidelined with ankle pain, it put the whole season at risk. So, just like when my players need the best care, I turned to a proven provider. Now, I'm back in the game.
Get the care you need at physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital, or visit tsjh.org to find a specialist today.
Welcome back to the beginning of set number 3. Lady Lobos trail 2-0. I'm Frank Sides, joined by Keaton Daniels and Sharice Horton. Let me get this camera on the Lady Lobos huddle for you, as my cameraman is wandered off as he is wont to do. Doing what he typically does on live streams.
Lord have
I'm not
mercy.
hating on him.
Oh my
Keaton's
goodness.
the only one that knows her basketball season. No, I can't. It's funny. He does a good job.
He does a good job. He's funny.
He reminds me of me. That's why I don't even hate him. Be doing the same thing.
This is a critical point in this game because we're headed into set number 3, and Rockwall Heath has 2 set wins, and so they only need one more to win the game, which means Longview has to win the next 3 sets if they want to have any success in this game tonight.
Anything is possible.
Very much so.
Got to make adjustments. Got to be able to read and react and play fast at their level at times. Sometimes we got to throw change-ups at them.
Yeah.
But anything is possible. You can just figure out what works to your strength and continue to keep working with it.
Right.
Until they can make adjustments.
And you can tell that their energy is still up.
Yes.
A lot of times in cases like this, you can see when that energy drops, the faces kind of get long. They're moving slow, don't really have an effort. The hustle kind of dies down. But Longview has not stopped from the first serve in the first set.
When you was making your statement at the end of set 2, I wanted to say the same thing, that I do not see their heads down. They're all playing with the same level of excitement, same level of intensity as they started out with. They're still talking, they're vocal, they're slapping hands with each other.
Right.
They look like a team that's not down at all right now.
Right.
So
now we just need that reflected on the scoreboard.
that's true.
Emerson Kelly going to be the server of the first point here in set number 3.
And here we go. A little miscommunication there.
Point number 1 goes to Rockwall. Heath. Keaton, I promise it's allergies tonight. I'm not going to get you sick. It's the time of year. In case you hear me sniffling, that's what it is, folks.
Oh, they're really
There
hearing
it
you
is.
sniffling and doing baseball season.
DJ with the kill. Longview now on the board. And Miss Trinity will take that ball and serve it up for the Lady Lobos.
Now, last week it was something. Keaton, I didn't think I was going to make it to the pregame. I look like a 6-day-old burrito over there with a headset on.
You built Lobo tough. You made it through.
That was a great shot from the back row there. Chloe Navarro, freshman, listed at 5'10". Trinity Jackson gets that over the net.
Quick reflex.
Kind of had to react, yeah. Boom, there you go.
Dug out by Layla Horton.
DJ Johnson just
Just
missed.
outside.
Just out by her.
Put a good swing on it. It just misses foul. 3-1 here early. Navarro to serve again. Little knuckleball dug out of there by Johnson. Set up. Ooh, good job digging that out. Good hit by the Lobos there. Goolsby to Jackson.
There it
Another
is.
one. There it is.
There it is. Longview looking like they figured something out.
That was a good sequence there. Good job there. With this rotation that Heath has in right now, we definitely need to utilize and take advantage of it.
That's right.
And DJ back to serve early here in set number 3.
Ooh, what a block.
Here come the Lobos. The crowd started to get into a little bit. Started to feel a little energy, Keaton, we didn't feel in the first 2
Oh,
sets.
yeah,
Right.
that's good block there. Great block.
DJ back to serve for the Lady Lobos.
Another good one. Ooh,
And that one
big
made
time
it
hit
through.
for the Hawks. Or the Lady Hawks, I'm sorry.
And it looks like they did switch liberos again.
Yep, you caught it this time.
Yep.
6'2" sophomore Abby Limp back to serve.
There it is, tip.
Kept alive by the Heath. Jackson.
Just too much
Looks
outside.
Looked like we almost had it there, but went out just a little too much. Trin put a lot of power in it because she was coming from the back line.
And Limp is ready to serve again. Rockwall Heath up by 2 here early in set number 3.
And she serves it in the net.
Miss hit.
Out of
Point for
rotation.
Lobo.
They're out of rotation. Looks like they're
going to give that point to Rockwall, or is this going to be a, let's see what they decide here. I think it is, yes, 6-3. So the Hawks caught a break there. Get a mulligan.
Longview resetting here.
Jackson, instead of setting it, tries to kind of quick pitch him a little bit, catch him off guard. Good job, but they keep it alive. And that falls into the play. Point for the Hawks. And Limp back to serve again. 4 consecutive service points won by her. DJ pushes that forward.
There it is, Miss Alyssa.
good opportunity there to get a point for us now.
And Alyssa Grissom will go back to serve for the Lady Lobos. Score is now Rockwall Heath 7, Longview 4 here in set number 3. And that ball is up and over. And just misses it. That's a point for Longview.
Grissom again. That's over. Lobos trail by 2 here. Big, dug out by Jackson.
And unfortunately goes out.
Just misses. Much better there, Miss Horton. 8-5 now.
Longview, as the game has gone on, is doing a much better job of getting behind that ball.
Mm-hmm. You definitely can see that they made adjustments with that. They've been battling a little bit more.
Kinley Martin to serve here for the Hawks. Good block, still alive though. Jackson sets. Horton, big head and balls.
Coming in ready to put some power behind it.
And that was a lot of power that was needed there. Once it went past the block, Heath, they wasn't able to redirect themselves and be able to play off of it.
Audrey Orban back to serve for the Lady Lobos. Good one just over the net.
Serve.
They're going to have to just get it over, and they can't.
That's in the net.
Hit the net there.
One thing about a block, when you swing and hit and that ball touches the fingers of the defenders, it can work for you or against you.
It can. So you just have to be, if you're playing with them, you just have to be able to redirect yourself at any given time. Line or in the net.
Or over the line.
9-7.
So sometimes what happens is when they get their hands on that ball, if it's hit with enough force and power, it can go way back out the side or the back of the court. But in that previous two rounds ago, it just slowed it down just enough where the defenders couldn't get under it.
And that's in.
Wow.
We got 2 different calls there.
Point here. I'm not sure.
We had 2 different calls. He
said it was out wide. Okay.
Looks like it hit the net. Oh, she's going to call it on.
Yeah, he
on
was
the
calling.
pole.
Yeah, they was both calling 2 different calls. He called it hit the poles.
to the net. Timing is a little bit off on that one.
It was. Seems like it was off from the beginning of their serve.
That's right. Coach Jackson's going to call a timeout, and we're going to stay here through this one. We usually have to go to commercial during timeouts because of the unlicensed music that plays. So it seems like we don't have our DJ tonight here in the Coliseum. So if you notice that, there's been no music, so we can stick around for commercial breaks.
Yeah, I've noticed that now.
So I'm not complaining, but we don't want to lose our stream because, you know.
Right.
They play Miley Cyrus or something.
Or some Taylor Swift.
Or that, yeah. Or some Fat Pat, whatever it may be.
Oh, my.
Don't give me singing Fat Pat.
Oh, yeah. The top's drop here in Longview. All right.
Number 7.
Quick break.
Looks like number 7 for Rockwall Heath is serving the ball.
Gabby McHenry, sophomore. Again, I've mentioned it a few times, but this is our first look at the Lady Hawks, and they have four different. Oh,
there it is.
Big hit by Trinity.
Good
like
job.
a replay of the last play, and this time with success.
Yes, indeed.
That's right. They've got 4 players who all stand at 5'11" or higher, and none of them are older than sophomores at the moment. So,
wow. That's what we call a bright future ahead.
Absolutely. But in the moment here, the Lobos are in this third set, and they're going to get a point here.
That's going to hit the pole.
But I'm not going to tell you why they got a point, but they did get a point here. We'll leave that to Miss Horton.
Nobody's going to question it, right?
That's right. We'll take it. As long as that number on the left goes up, I'm fine. Another good serve to the back row. Set here, big hit coming.
Oh.
Can't keep it alive. 12-9. One of those games where it just feels like if the Lobos could find a way to get a lead, put a little pressure on the team and just see what happens. We just haven't been able to do it so far. So libero here for game 3 is going to serve. That's Marissa Juarez. And Marissa with a good serve dug out of there. Just over the net. Jackson keeps it alive.
Johnson getting it over.
Big hit to the back row. Horton. Wow.
There it is.
There
Riley Shoppy.
Excellent job there by Riley. Staying in position, being able to get a chance to get a point there for the Lady Lobos.
Yeah, Miss Riley, she's got some height on her.
I was about to say, she's one of ours as well. We've got a couple big, tall.
And when Riley comes in, she comes in and plays hard.
She does. Fantastic job.
She does.
Manaya Goolsby serving for the Lady Lobos here. Trailing by 2 in set number 3. Deep serve, throws off the rhythm a little bit, so they're going to have to just get it back over the net. Set by Orban. Jackson up. Blocked. Here comes a big hit.
They got their hands on it, slowed that ball down.
There we go. Come on, Trinity. Little finesse shot. Going to be a deep one here. Orban, what a play.
Orban, wow.
Good job.
DJ.
That's too much.
Sails long. That was a pretty good point there all the way around.
It's good hustle all around there.
Awesome save.
Ball just went a little too far for us.
That was an awesome save by Aubrey Orban. Sometimes that ball's coming so fast and they just react. And being able to do that but still put it where you need it, that's an amazing talent and skill.
Yes,
yeah, you almost just had to reach out and punch it. Emerson Kelly serves with her Hawks up by 3. Look at Trinity.
Too much.
The set went too far wide, and she just had to try to get it in play as best as she could.
That's right. Trying to save what feels like an unforced error there.
Score is now 14-10, Heath.
Kelly to serve again. Johnson with the left hand. Orban keeps it alive. Jackson's just going to get it over the net. It's going to be a Lobo point.
Yep.
Over the line.
Yep, went over the line there.
We'll take it.
When you say over the line, you mean her feet?
Yep.
Yes.
Over the actual line. Okay.
Yes.
Coach Jackson talking to her freshman there. As her daughter, Trinity Jackson, heads back to serve here. Lobos trailing by 3 in the third set. Down 2 sets to 0. To make something happen and happen quickly. Good serve. Dug out of there by Juarez. Big hit.
Just inside the back of the court.
Yep, right there on the line.
Excellent shot there. Excellent hit.
That was a difficult one to place.
It really was.
And it dropped just inside that back line.
As the freshman Navarro heads back. Chloe's going to serve with the Lady Hawks up 4 here in set 3. DJ, good hit there. Goolsby to Jackson to Johnson. Long.
Too much. Looks like Longview's got a lot of adrenaline. These balls are going powerfully out to the back and the side of the court. If they can just rein that in a little bit, those balls would drop just inside that line.
And if you're watching from Rockwall, and there's a
that goes in the net.
Serve into the net, make it 16-12. If you're watching from Rockwall and considering coming to Longview for the next basketball or volleyball match, I think you should. This is a really cool, kind of old school Coliseum feel. The acoustics are great. You can probably tell on the camera it's a different type of atmosphere, different type of place.
Absolutely right.
Near and dear to Keaton's heart, I'm sure.
I love it. A few places may be bigger, but no place is greater. I love it here.
Yeah, like a true Coliseum. Little bowl.
That's an awesome serve.
Excellent serve by Johnson. There we go, an unforced error. We'll take it, 16-13. Again, I just feels like we need to keep it close, take a lead, put some pressure on this young team, and just
keep chomping.
Just see what happens.
Yeah, keep chomping. Don't stop.
DJ back again, a little jump serve coming. It's in play. Dug out by Juarez. Here comes the set. Big hit coming. Oh, Trinity Jackson. Oh, no! A miscommunication. And it's 17-13. Just a momentum killer.
Tough there.
Nobody there after an excellent play by Jackson.
I think all of the girls were kind of shocked, like, oh, it's up. And then it's like, wait a minute, who's going to get it?
Yeah.
Timeout by the official here as Abby Limp waits her turn to serve. She's a sophomore as well.
I think that happens a lot of times when there's someone designated as the setter, and when the setter gets that first touch, somebody else has to step in to set the ball, and it becomes a decision that has to be made collectively. And in this case, unfortunately, there was a breakdown right there in that process.
Well, kind of like we were talking about earlier on in set 1, the movement. It wasn't there, so you still need to move anyway. Protect yourself. Excellent job. Jaharia Hunter doing her thing.
That's that signature kill.
Yes, I love it. I remember watching her play in club. Whenever she would do it, you can just hear me yelling boom real loud.
Plays angry.
I love it.
It's awesome, it's powerful, and it's effective.
Yes.
Still just a 3-point game here in the third set. Good serve, good deep serve. Oh! The 6-foot freshman for Rockwall.
She said, if you can do it, I'm gonna try to do it again, like this is horse.
Brooklyn Horton.
This is one thing I haven't seen that this far in all of my years of watching Lady Lobo volleyball is a team that's as fast on their side of the net as Rockwall Heath.
Kinley Martin back to serve. 18-14 now. Hawks lead. Jackson sets it up. There we go. Good dig there by the Hawks. Just off of DJ's hands.
Yeah, they're
19-14.
Their speed and the way that they're playing is impressive to watch.
It is. And it looks like they've got amazing athletes in every position on the court.
And we're going to take a break with Coach Jackson. We'll be back for the conclusion of set number 3 right here on Longview Game Day.
Hi, I am Emily Kidwell Ramey, Longview's local independent insurance agent. I specialize in home, auto, life, and commercial. I'd be more than happy to help you with any of your insurance needs. And go Lobos.
All righty, we are back. 19-14, Rockwall Heath serving. Good serve dug out by Johnson. Jackson sets. There we go.
Put it where they're not. Jaharia with a smart play there.
Took a little off that one. Caught him by surprise. I was expecting her to
put some power on it.
Yeah. Need somebody to go find a Band-Aid after that. But she took a little off of it.
She did it right on time, right on cue.
Orton, good serve.
That's out.
That misses high and long.
Longview watching that this time.
Yep, knowing that it was going to be a quick set, and it went too far out.
I'd love to see the actual numbers on that. What are the
velocity?
The velocity off of her hand. That's scary. Another point for the Hawks. 20-16. It's going to send back Sophia Dement. Chance to get the Hawks a little bit closer to closing this one out. Back out of there by Goolsby, set up by Orton, and Johnson goes up and gets it. There we go.
Miss Riley was ready for that one.
She saw it coming.
Just well placed on that. 21-16 now.
That ball went in the stands.
And Dement is going to serve again once she gets the volleyball back. And Goolsby's back in position. We're ready to roll here. 5 points away from the Hawks closing this one out here on the road. Orton to Jackson. Big
Off
hit.
the hands.
There we go. We'll
Yep.
take it.
That's a point for Longview.
That's a frustration kill there by her when she would take it.
Yeah, and the points are starting to get a little more important here as the Lobos are just 4 points away from a 3-set loss here.
Kayla Lewis with the serve for Longview.
Little lefty there. And Jackson fires it deep, but still in play.
And she's going to hit it into the pole. That's a point for Longview.
Here we go. 21-18.
21-18, that's right. Kayla Lewis serving again.
Yeah, much more competitive set three here than we've had the first couple. And here's to hoping Lobos can pull it out and kind of have some momentum headed to set 4. Dug out by Orton. Jackson sets. Johnson up for the kill. Good job getting it back in play. There we go.
There it is.
There we go. Within 2 points now.
Okay, here we go.
These Lady Lobos are not quitting.
Longview putting in the work.
Timeout there by Rockwall Heath.
Coach Younger is going to call a timeout. We're going to stay here through the break. So getting down to that time where they're all important.
We're only 2 points down.
And the Lobos are answering the bell here. Again, we appreciate everybody tuning in. We appreciate all the sponsors that help us bring these things to you. Thank you for Ms. Horton for helping me and Keaton, and more importantly, bringing some credibility to a volleyball broadcast.
Absolutely. We definitely appreciate you as always.
Absolutely. I do enjoy it. So
first couple times doing this, I might as well be, calling heart surgery. You know what I mean? Play by play, but it's growing on me. I love it. And
even I'm learning something here.
Don't take it the wrong way, folks. I just only so many sports I can watch in a week.
Absolutely.
And there's nowhere to gamble on volleyball. It's a joke.
It's a joke. Don't take it.
Thankfully, we do have games on Tuesdays, though, so you do have the opportunity to come hang out with us.
FanDuel volleyball. I'm an expert. 21-19, Lobo serving to stay in this one. You got to keep me off the air sometime.
Oh, man.
You got to make me go to commercial.
Just off the hands of Trinity Jackson, and that falls down.
22-19.
It's all good. We just gonna have fun no matter what, and that's just what we always try to bring to each time we call in a game.
That's what makes it work.
That's out.
There we go. We be getting 10 runs in a softball game and have fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun regardless, no matter what the outcome is. We just hope you guys just enjoy it and get a laugh or two off with us as well.
But, in between, we got some real quality volleyball being played right now.
Absolutely.
Goolsby back to serve. Lobo's only down by 2 here in the third set.
There you go.
Johnson saves it. Orton up with it. Johnson's going to try to hit this hard into the net.
That's going to bounce back on Longview's side.
Two points away now. As number 3, Emerson Kelly tries to close this one out for the Lady Hawks. Horton, Jackson.
There it is.
Get some of that, she said.
She's been waiting on that one.
Yep, excellent kill there by
And
her.
she's headed straight back to serve.
Zaharia Hunter coming back in.
Earlier in the game, she went on a 5-0 run when she was serving in set 1.
She said,
"It'd be nice to do it again right now."
Absolutely.
You're going to need an excavator to dig that one out, she said. Served in play, 2-point game. Big hit coming. Jackson digs it out. Oh, no! More miscommunication. And we're a point away. It's a couple times that's happened this set. Nobody there. Set and match point here. Jackson's going to set it up for Johnson. Good dig there. Good hit by Johnson.
Longview working to keep this one alive.
Oh yeah, they're playing hard right now.
A lot of urgency, and it's necessary. Still alive. Goolsby with the dig. And Jackson floats it to the back corner, but they're there.
And they're going to call a double.
There we go.
Double. First double call of the night. I think that was easy for me to see there. The trajectory of the balls, it tamed.
So the Lobos kill 1 match point. 2 more to go.
DJ going back to serve, and Miss Keely Johnson joins her sister DJ on the court.
Denacia Johnson needing a couple good serves here. Here comes the jump serve from the supreme athlete. And it's over. Dug out by Juarez. Big hit coming. There's Goolsby.
Naya digs it out.
Jackson cross court to Johnson. Nice job keeping that alive. Uh-oh. Towards the bench. Jackson behind her. Johnson in play. We're still going. Goolsby.
That was out.
Jackson's there. Johnson again. And another dig. Best point of the match.
Yeah, working for this one.
Oh, on the floor.
A lot of
the
hustle.
freshman. Jackson again. Goolsby's going to have to get it back over.
Longview is refusing to let this one go down.
Yes, indeed. This is a beautiful sequence.
Oh! And that is it. Rockwall Heath wins an impressive point to end the match. Point of the match. And that's going to do it here from the Coliseum. The Lady Lobos lose a tough 3-setter to Rockwall Heath.
Definitely a tough competition.
Hard fought there, but
that was really fun there towards the end.
It was.
So it's 8:30. We all got things to do. We appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll see you again Friday night, Keith.
Yep.
Bright and early for the pregame show. Football starts district. Ms. Horton, thank you very much for hopping on board with us.
Much
Believe it or not, we tune into you on the road because I need to know. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Instead of texting you, I just hop on your feed. So if
Hey,
you guys don't know that, go
I
follow
do.
Sharice with the CH Horton on
That's
Facebook. She'll be live streaming from her phone the Lady Lobos road games. Unfortunately, they happen on Friday nights where we've got, I don't want to say bigger and better things to do, but way more people.
Other things to do.
Absolutely. We got football going on Friday nights.
But thank you so much for all that you do.
Absolutely.
We
Very
really
welcome.
appreciate you so much.
Glad to be here.
So for Sharice Horton, for Keaton Daniels,